Greetings, mortals! It is I, Shadow Blackheart, also known as the Dark King! Let me turn off my fucking phone. It fucking messed up my intro. Whatever.
Gain cut out too.
Yeah. Your mic sounded so bad on this end.
Like right when you screamed. It cut out.
For y'all it cut out?
For me it did.
It did for me.
Like your noise reduction's like set way too low.
Is this better?
Scream.
Yeah!
That's a little better.
Why did it sound like there was an echo?
I know, I was like, he's in a dungeon.
Oh, Jesus, my chair fell back a bit.
Well, I'm here in hell right now, so it makes sense.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so guys, this is the second episode of The Underworld. Glad to have y'all back for those who viewed the first episode. This is basically the continuation of the second episode of the Creepycast on Creepy Uncle Vito's channel. Say your name, bitch.
You just said my name.
I want you to say it.
I was like, why would I repeat my name if you've already said it?
So people who know which one you're talking to.
Hi, guys, I'm Creepy Uncle Vito.
Stefan!
Well, that definitely is Dart.
Stefan is Dart. Fucking Sean here
It is now Creepy Uncle Vito.
is
Yes,
not Creepy Uncle Vito.
I am now taking the mantle of the Creepy Uncle. I will find you guys in any schoolyard.
He roasted. Dude, he's roasting you.
From this point forward, I will be your D&D daddy.
Claim to the mantle of
It just took a second for me to it just took a second for me to register that. You guys have a wonderful time. Goodbye.
He actually left.
Go from something creepy to creepier.
Alright, he's back. Okay.
Have to. I'm contractually obligated to be here.
Oh, and guys, for earlier, I'm sorry about the scream. I just wanted to make sure that they could hear me.
Oh, we can hear you, no
all.
problem.
I still love the ending of the first episode, actually, where I tell Scooz that, I told Scooz, fuck you. He fucking spits out his food. Oh my fucking god.
Hang on, which Creepycast was this? Which one are you referring to?
No, this wasn't the Creepycast. This was the first episode of The Underworld.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I've never seen. I haven't seen the first episode.
You need to watch it. You need to watch it.
I feel like there might be a little bias to you saying that.
No, the funny part is that whenever I asked the questions, Vito's answer was the one that took way too long.
Really?
Yeah, because we kept getting off topic.
No, not really.
But
Anyway.
it's because we kept getting off topic, that's why.
Yeah. You said
That's
that
the
this
whole
was
point of a podcast. Go off topic. Go off on tangents.
But
Yeah.
you said that this was a continuation of the second episode of Creepycast, which was the anime episode.
Yep. That's
All
what
right.
Now,
it is.
just so you know, Ryan, I am going to re-watch my Creepycast number 2 to see if you copy any questions.
Oh, knowing Ryan, he's a 100% a copycat.
Oh,
Well,
I already know it's
Oh,
same
fucking
question.
screw you. Hopefully I did. I'm just gonna say this. Hopefully I didn't. No, hopefully I'm gonna say. Hopefully, I can't even talk. Sorry.
First question.
Hopefully, fuck you.
First question he copied.
Who's your waifu?
Yeah.
No. But hopefully I didn't copy any of the questions because I was thinking long and hard about some of these questions, and no, that's not what she said. Fuck you all.
What?
He beat me to it.
I wasn't paying attention. I zoned out for a second.
I said I was thinking long and hard about these questions, and I beat him to saying that's what she said.
That's a colonel.
Oh my god. Let me pull up my notes. Oh my god. Alright. Okay, here we go. First question. And this can go whoever wants to go first. Doesn't matter who.
Alright.
Alright. Since last time of episode 2 of the Creepycast, what new animes have you watched and why?
Oh.
Somebody else go first. I gotta go through my Funimation page real quick.
The newest.
Hang on, I'm going through my Funimation. Somebody talk first.
The newest anime that I can think of that I've seen after episode 2 has to be Dr. Stone. That was a newer one. I didn't really watch that much anime after the episode. Kind of been just watching the same shit like My Hero Academia, Dragon Ball. But I saw Dr. Stone. It piqued my interest, and I decided to give it a watch. And I gotta say, I absolutely love it. I thought it was really clever, really funny. Especially when they give you an actual recipe to build a bomb. And then they have the main character go, "Hey kids, remember, these are real ingredients to building a bomb. So don't do this at home, you knucklehead."
Chaos ensues in 3, 2, 1.
Lord of mercy. Alright. What about you guys?
Dark?
I do my best to keep up with the new anime seasons, so I have watched a lot of new stuff. After trying to keep up with the manga, I fell off because a certain site went down. Totally illegal one, but whatever. Don't totally mean Nagatoro-san, that was pretty good. That was really good, I like that one.
You said Nagatoro-san?
Yeah.
Where have I heard that one before? What was it about?
It's about a girl teasing this guy who draws a lot of stuff.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's that anime!
Don't tease me, Nagatoro-san.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't toy with me?
I thought it was Don't Toy With Me.
Yeah, it's Don't Toy With Me. Lord of
Because
mercy.
I've got the manga, so.
Lord of mercy.
I've also been watching the second season of My New Life as a Villainess. I like the first season, I'm liking the second one too.
Alright. What about you, Mr. Creepy Uncle Vito?
Excuse me while I die. Okay. Okay. Alright. Well, there's been quite a bit because I have what's called a bullet journal that I use to keep track of what I need to do through the day, and every single day I try to watch at least one episode of a anime just so I can actually finish it, because I have a problem with starting them then going somewhere else with it. So my list is rather extensive because I've been watching at least one episode, if not more, per day. And since the release of the original Creepycast, or for the first Creepycast, I've watched quite a bit. Okay. Just to go from my oldest to newest, since then, I did watch the first season of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime.
Alright.
And I absolutely love that. I need to watch the next season of it.
I
Then
have
I
not watched it.
Then I watched up to, I think it's season 3 of Overlord? Isn't it season 4 that just came out of that?
Not quite sure.
Either season 3 or season 4. I watched up to where the new season that just came out, I watched before that came out. Then I watched the entirety. All of these I watched all the way through, mind you. Then I watched one called Gamers, which is
that
underrated one.
That.
Basically somebody who joins a video game club and finds out it's more of a slice of life kind of anime. Then, because of course I did, I watched the entirety of Hensuki, Are You Willing to Fall in Love with a Pervert as Long as She's...
Oh I've seen that one.
Yeah, pretty much, premise of it is, guy finds a love letter in a pair of panties, and this is a whole mystery as to who actually left him the panties. So I watched all of that. And
for the record, everybody, we're not degenerates.
These two are, but I like to consider myself a more sophisticated, you know.
You're a degenerate just like the rest of us. Shut the fuck up.
We watched the hellish interview. We know what you're about.
Oh, he caught you in 4K.
Yep.
Why you gotta open those wounds?
Yep. Then I watched this one. I recommend. It's funny as hell. It's called Miss Caretaker of Sunoharaso. It's basically a kid who is going to school and lives in this kind of boarding house, but with all women. And he's like a 12-year-old kid.
Oh,
boy.
no.
Yeah, that enough said. You know what happens. And it's not a hentai.
Just post that gumball meme. I think we all know where this is going.
Yep.
Ooh,
Then I finally watched Miss Kobayashi Dragon's Maid.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Finally watched that. Then there was a random one that is really weird. Gleipnir.
Oh, Gleipnir? I have not had a chance to watch that yet, but I'm trying to figure out if it's on like Funimation or something.
It's on Funimation.
Okay, it is? Alright, good.
Yeah.
Great.
For those of you who don't know, the premise of it is this kid... Of course, this is going full anime on this. An alien gives this kid an ability to transform into a monster, but unfortunately, his abilities require somebody to unzip the back of his mascot suit, and somebody has to pilot it, and it's not just fur on the inside. No, it's all flesh.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I've seen clips of this. It is the weirdest thing I've ever seen, and I don't know why I feel like I'm compelled to watch it.
It's one of those things you have to watch just because it's that weird.
Good
right.
God. Like, I have a friend of mine named Samantha. Well, I shouldn't say her name, even though I already just fucking did.
I was about to say, nobody's going to know.
But my friend Angel, actually, basically, she's talked about, I think, wanting to see this anime to see if it was on Crunchyroll. And I said, no, it's not, after I looked it up for her. I've been trying to find this anime, and now I find out it's on Funimation.
Yeah, it's on Funimation. Alright, just to speed read through the rest of these. I did finally watch the first 2 seasons of Fruits Basket. And damn. That hit hard. And plus it's really cool because I watched the newer version of it. I didn't watch the original one. The newer version, the main character is actually voiced by Laura Bailey.
Oh yes, I love Laura.
Yeah,
yes.
And it's really weird knowing I've watched her for so long on Critical Role that her voice on this, I have to that's Laura. I have to keep that in mind because it does not sound like her.
Oh no, you should have seen how it felt for me because before I ever found Critical Role, I knew her as Marta and Maka from both Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World and Soul Eater. Like, I knew her for those characters.
Wait. She played as Maka?
Yeah, she was Maka.
Oh my god!
I feel like I think the voice actors group is starting to get smaller than what we actually think.
Yeah, no, so when I first watched Critical Role and I heard Laura talk and she did the same voice that she would do for Marta or Maka, I realized, holy shit, that's her! The same person that I basically grew up playing the game, and I really enjoyed watching Soul Eater. It was so weird.
I mean, dude, if you had the chance, wouldn't you love to turn into a fucking weapon? Or would you like to wield one?
Wield. I do not want it. I do not want somebody taking my entire body and beating up some random dude.
Yeah, no.
I'd rather be the weapon.
Of course you would.
I don't need no Meister. bitch, I don't need no Meister. I'm like, what was his name? Justin, the dude who always had his headphones in. He had no Meister, and yet he could fight on his own.
At that point, you're just basically like any other shonen anime.
Fuck you.
Which, let's face it, you're not.
I hate you.
Alright, I'm gonna fly through these last four. By the
Jesus
grace of the
Christ.
god... I know, there's... Like I said, it's been a lot. By the grace of the gods, it's another isekai where basically a guy in his 40s gets reincarnated in another world as a 10-year-old, but he spends...
about this.
Yeah, he spends 3 years learning to train slimes, and he just becomes OP.
Wait. A 10-year-old.
Well, he was 40, got isekai'd into a 10-year-old, then spent 3 years in a cave, essentially researching and training slimes, and eventually just from that he becomes OP as shit.
What the?
It's really, really good.
What is this?
Animation.
The Saga of Tanya the Evil?
No, by the grace of the gods.
I know what you said!
Yeah, no, you got the wrong one.
I know what you said. I know what. Look, I know the anime. I've watched it. Okay, I've watched Saga of Tanya the Evil. I'm just talking about.
It's not Saga.
Yeah, then
Hey.
I think it was the one that Vito was describing. Where did slime show
I mean-
in Saga of Tanya the Evil?
Look. All right. So we have a man who hates his life, right? Got
What?
killed. Like we have a man who hates his life, or whatever, or working wherever.
Right.
And he gets killed by the train. God fucking revives him and puts him in another world as this little fucking girl, aka Tanya the Yugioh of the Evil. But the thing is, I have never seen like any other anime of someone who's in their 40s, like 30s or 40s and up, reincarnating as like a child. Like that.
There's one that I can think of, but it starts off pretty gross.
I don't think I
one
want to know.
Immediately that you have. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. That's how that started.
Okay.
Yeah, the dude got stabbed, died, got reincarnated as a slime, but he transforms later to a little girl.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm just gonna speed through the last one. In another world with my smartphone, Demon Slayer, and I am currently finishing up Higurashi.
Oh, Higurashi.
Oh, when they
my
cry.
God. Oh my.
Did you see that famous fingernail scene?
I am still finishing up the first season.
So that means no.
I'm on episode 21.
Okay. Then that makes sense.
Higurashi was a trip.
Yeah, to be honest, we actually did talk about this in that second episode from the Creepy Cast.
Yeah, we did.
And I think that's what prompted me to actually watch it, because I've never seen it.
Yeah, no, it is. It is.
It's dark.
Oh yeah.
It's
It
very
was
dark.
dark. It's heavy.
It was too dark for me. I never finished Higurashi.
I only seen like maybe 3 episodes, but I need to rewatch the whole thing.
Okay, I will say it explains itself better as to what the hell's going on about halfway through the first season. Once you reach the latter part of the season where I'm at, shit just does a 180.
Seriously?
Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything, but it's a similar premise throughout. The only difference is it gets it gets fucked up.
Huh.
Even more so.
Well, it makes me more intrigued to watch it.
What was the saying you said earlier about I always respond in a 5-minute intervals? I think I just proved that.
Yeah, no, like
you
literally,
kinda
you took the longest to respond, and you had the longest response.
Yeah, because I really have a proper answer for this.
Well,
I'll give Vito that.
all right.
I mean, I did ask the question. He answered it kind of perfectly.
Okay.
I'll give him that. What about... Okay, wait. Alright, no, I already asked Dart.
Oh, I'm about to say, final comment on me, and then we can move on to the next question. I want there to be another season of In Another World with my smartphone. That was fucking hilarious. I love it.
Oh yeah, I wanted to. I want that one too.
Yeah. Okay.
I have never seen it.
You
I
need
recommend.
to. It's
I
so
recommend.
good.
Yeah, it is.
I recommend it. And like I did tell you before, I actually did start watching the Ancient Magus Bride. I love it so far.
Yes, I told you. It is still a top 5 favorite anime for me. I love it to death.
All right, now with this next question, has any of your opinions changed on the anime you have rewatched, or so forth?
No.
That was easy.
Okay. For me, I've talked about how I'm not a big fan of Death Note, or talked about how like I was kind of disappointed with Naruto. I have not gone back on Death Note. Like I really should at some point give it another shot. I feel like I didn't give it a fair chance. But Naruto, I eventually did go back and watch it.
Sorry, I scoffing.
You're fine.
Don't die on me, man.
I did eventually go back and watch Naruto again. I started all the way back from season 1 for like the 4th time. And the farthest I made was the like season 6, if I recall.
You're asking us like we know?
Oh, I'm trying to remember because that was like a while ago. I stopped watching it. I want to get back into it, but I just haven't had the time.
You stopped at season 6, episode 8, if I remember correctly. Oh wait, you never told me.
That would have been very creepy if you knew that.
I was
Like,
gonna say.
how'd you get in my Netflix? But yeah, no. I definitely was a little harsh on Naruto. I genuinely liked it a bit more, especially when we got to the first Naruto versus Sasuke fight at the first Hokage and Madara, or not Madara, whatever the fuck his name was, the first leader of the Uchiha clan.
Hit
But after watching it, I started to grow to like it a bit more. I actually got more excited. I got curious to see what was going on. Though, I still have some of my complaints from before, especially with all the filler stuff. But other than that, when I get the chance, I'll definitely want to continue watching it.
Alright. What about you, Dart?
Yeah, he already gave an answer.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
yeah. I didn't even hear it.
He said nope.
Nope. Okay.
No. Once I
Okay,
set
no
my
opinion has
opinion,
changed.
it's zone.
No, so no opinion has changed.
Nope.
Okay. What about you, Mr. Vito?
You're gonna hate me for this, Ryan. You're gonna hate me.
What did you do?
Okay.
What did you do?
Okay. As you know, Ryan, I have started reading manga just to know the difference between what was on the show and what was in the manga. I did that for the entirety of Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh no.
I have said this. I will say this. Tokyo Ghoul is no longer in my top 10 favorite anime. Because of how much they cut out from the manga. And I just pissed off the host.
I'd imagine if Seth was here, he'd be screaming at you because that's one of his favorite animes.
Well, here's the thing. How many people here have read the entirety of the Tokyo Ghoul manga?
I've never even read the first manga.
I haven't either. But I'm just gonna say this. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna take your word for it. But I can't wait to actually see the manga that you're going to give me, so that way I can judge it for myself.
I will gladly do that as soon as Right Stuff Anime actually gets it back in stock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You'll see how angry I am in a second. Or when this video goes up, I should say.
Worst comes to worst, Ryan, what I'll do is next time I order from Right Stuff Anime, because I order in bulk, I get like $100 at a time. What I may do is just get you a couple of volumes, like the first 3 volumes, and just do it that way, just to see if you even want to continue reading. I may do it that way.
Hey, that actually sounds like a good idea.
Alright. But yeah, I think I pissed off the host with that one.
Not gonna lie, you kinda did.
Oh, you want me to tell you the thing that'll really make you pissed off?
What?
Tokyo Ghoul is now, in my opinion, rated below SAO.
Oh!
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 Please don't sick your girlfriend on me. Ryan knows where I live and where I work, so
I can imagine his girlfriend just enters the vape shop. She's throwing a bunch of vapes, going like, "The fuck did you say about my man's anime?" And Vito's just in the corner screaming.
yeah,
What did you say about Ools in Tokyo?
yeah, I gotta call the tattoo artist next door for backup. Hey, Tank, help me out here.
I'm not gonna sick anybody on you. I'm not gonna sick anybody on you.
You don't have to, man.
Cause I'll jump the counter myself.
Yeah, she'll just have to watch the video.
I'll just jump the counter myself.
I think I could take you.
I think anyone
Fuck
can
you.
really take. I think anyone can take Ryan on.
No.
I mean, if
No.
he can get pussy whipped, if he can get pussy whipped, then I think anyone can take him.
Not even close.
All you need is just a collar and a whip. And
Not
then
even
he's yours.
close.
My ex still has mine.
For anybody who thinks they can take
Oh
me
my
on,
God.
I am an ex-martial artist. I did learn a little bit of boxing as well, and I am gonna start. I might actually start taking classes in kickboxing. So either way, anyone who tries to take me on is screwed.
You do know I'm a black belt, right?
Yeah, and
This'll be.
I was close to being a black belt myself, man. Before I quit, I was close to
you
being a
were
black
close.
belt.
Fight!
I was close. I was three belts away.
Listen.
Well,
you-
for the belt I was on, I was actually 2 belts away. Actually,
No, hold up. Listen, we heard the Logan Paul and KSI fight. We need a creepy Uncle Vito and Shadow Blackheart fight.
It's not going to be an even weight match. I've got easily 100 pounds and a foot over him.
I want to see this.
Hey, but
I
hey,
need to see that.
hey, look, I got hops. I can easily kick you in the neck and knock your ass out.
All right, that's
Dude,
That's
you
it.
were. You can jump, but you need a step stool to jump that high.
it.
No, I don't.
You two need to schedule a boxing match.
No, he's just gonna speed bag my nuts because he's at ample range.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. The only reason SAO got a little bit of a bump was because of Alicization.
Oh my
That
god.
one- That was pretty
Okay.
solid. That was solid.
Then that makes
Alice's-
sense.
Alicization is the best in the entire series.
If I recall, you were
Wrong.
very happy about
Season one.
Alicization.
I mean, what was the elf one? Alfheim?
Alpine.
Yeah, Alfheim.
Yeah, that was garbage.
Alfheim, yeah.
That was
Oh
garbage.
yeah. Why even exist?
To add tension.
Obviously for incest.
Very much. It became
Oh,
full,
yeah.
It became full Ichi for that season.
Do you mean ecchi?
Echi. What I say?
Echi, Ichi, doesn't matter.
Oh, I said Ichi?
Yeah.
Oopsie.
Yeah.
My bad.
Ichi Raku Ramen.
I hate you, man.
It's the type of I think the shop in Naruto.
I'm about ready to remove you from the group. I have access to that, Ryan.
Fuck you.
I was about to say, no. You want ramen, you get tonkatsu ramen. That is the best ramen there is.
Tonkatsu I've never had, but I was willing to actually try that out.
Dude, you can get it at, you can order it and get, Morichan ramen packs.
How did we get from talking about Ichi or Ecchi? God!
You loser!
Day.
Got caught in 4K.
Oh, shut up!
Dude, it's easy to. We were talking about anime and it went over to ramen because you talked about Naruto. That's the explanation.
Fair point. Fair point. Alright.
Next question before he really does sick his girlfriend on me.
Alright. Let's see. Alright, Alright, here's my next question. Like I said, there may not be a lot of questions here, but I did my best to think of as many as I could. I think this is like, what, 2 pages full?
Jesus.
Yeah. Alright, so we did those 2. Thank God. Alright, now in everybody else's opinion, for the animes you've watched, what makes that anime great?
Oh shit. Okay, so I don't know if you guys would count this as an anime, but it's something that got Spike into watching this type of stuff. I got Spike into watching anime from Ruby. Again, if you don't want to count that as an anime, that's fair.
Well, technically, it's kind of like an American anime.
Bullshit! Bullshit!
Well, I'm just saying, it was made by people from
anime because the creator said so.
Yeah, well, yeah, it is. That's what I'm saying. But it's kind of like what from the Creepy Cast. You talked about Avatar. That's an American-made anime,
Like,
just like Ruby is.
yeah, but that was stretching it. But Ruby is definitely an anime because the original maker, who is dead, said it was an anime.
Yeah,
you can't say nothing.
No. I'm gonna let Sean go.
Anyway, I think one of the main reasons that made the show really enjoyable is, well, for one, I already like Ruby as it is. I really enjoy it. Can't wait for season.
Yang is my girl.
I thought you said you were gonna let me go.
I am. I'm sorry.
You know how everybody else feels, Sean.
I just made a side comment. That's all. I just made a side comment. Go ahead. Go.
But I think one of the main reasons that me and Spike enjoyed watching it is because we were watching it together and we were just laughing at some of the stupidest shit ever. And I think what was so great is that when we were watching it together, we actually, I feel like we actually got more invested into the show because we both know, hey, we're not the only ones that want to cry like a bitch after what happened at the end of season 8.
No, I cried for Pyrrha, man. I literally was like punching the wall.
Hey! Don't say anything. These two haven't seen it.
And no, I'm not gonna say anything. If they decide to watch it, that's their deal. But I'm just saying, I cried for what happened to Pyrrha.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I think that's one of the reasons why, because I don't get to watch anime with people that often. I'm usually watching it by myself. And I find it more fun watching that kind of shit with a friend.
Yeah. But to be honest, Yang is my girl. Like, I love Cinder, I love Ruby, I love Blake, I love Weiss. But Yang is, like, my top favorite. I love that fiery attitude, not gonna lie.
Shocker.
Yeah, what a shocker.
Shut the fuck up. Let me be me, damn it!
No.
We're letting you be you. You just have to acknowledge that there's going to be some rib splitting as a result.
Or ball busting in your case.
Eh.
Pegging.
Unless you want her to shotgun you in the nuts.
Nah, my ex still has them.
Alright, what about you, Dart?
I would say it's a lot of things. I try to make sure it's good looking and it has a good story. I think that makes a good anime.
Okay.
Dancer at number 10!
Remember, folks,
Hey, at least
tits are the only thing that matters when it comes to an anime.
I like watching anime with friends, therefore it's good. At least I give a
No,
fucking anime.
actually, I'm gonna defend you on this. In some cases, it does make the anime that you watch, I wouldn't say like more appealing, but it makes it that much better to watch because you're watching with somebody who agrees on your tastes.
Yeah, because that's literally the same thing with everything. Of course it's gonna make it better.
Hey, I'm just saying. I usually watch it alone.
I'm just giving you crap, buddy.
At this point, we're just gonna have to take the L. Alright. So, for this, I want to say, what about you, Vito?
I don't really have a clear answer for what makes an anime good. I just know what I don't want to see. And the first thing I don't want to see is crappy animation. Like borderline still frame animation to where it's literally like they look like they're like literally just drawn pictures on a popsicle stick jumping up and down like it's pretending to move.
Oh, like that one Netflix anime that came out a while ago.
Are you talking about the one
Like
Japan Sinks?
no,
No,
it was like a house husband, and you used to be a gangster.
The House Husband. Yeah.
Husband, yeah.
That's
I haven't
it,
seen
yeah.
that yet, but I've heard
It's
of
a good
it.
story, bad animation. But that leads me
Yep.
to my other thing. My last thing on this is I hate it when animes have what I call burner characters. Literally, they show up once, and within one episode, they have their big emotional breakthrough or plot character development or something like that. One episode is not enough to develop enough attachment to a character to where you can get the feels for it, and a lot of animes try to force that. That's when I know an anime is bad, when it's poorly written, is when, for an entire length of 2 episodes, a individual gets 30 minutes of spotlight to tell their backstory, yada yada yada. Then in the second episode, they overcome what they wanted to do. That's too quick. That is terrible pacing. That, to me, makes a bad anime. As long as it does not have those 2 things, I'll at least give it a shot.
Oh,
Beyond
right.
that, good anime beyond that point, I think, is coming a very subjective answer. But I would say the only thing I would say that I would put in to be a good anime, if not even great, is if at any point during the entirety of the story, it can actually get it to where you will binge watch an entire season just so you know if they can actually overcome the big baddie. Like, if you actually get enthralled into it and actually need to watch it and you realize, oh shit, the sun's coming up, that's a good anime.
Hey, alright. No, that was actually very fucking profound.
Huzzah! Now I gotta say something stupid for the next question to balance it out.
Knowing you, I don't doubt it. Knowing you. Alright, so let me see. Alright, here's the next one. If you were the creator of a manga and or anime, what would you call it?
Oh
shit.
That's actually a good one.
I'm scared of Dart's answer.
I'm just gonna say this. Rated X, folks. Rated R.
No, Dart would just make a hentai.
Again, rated R.
I honestly don't know because damn, you actually got me stumped on this one, Ron. I'm actually impressed.
I actually got an answer if you just want to go first while the rest of you think.
Yeah, please.
I would like... I know this is very self-centered on this one. I would like an anime adaptation of Elysium.
Yes!
Oh, that would be so good.
Yes!
After all our fucking adventures with it, I would love to see that animated. That would have been so great.
No joke, I'm actually messaging Logan about drawing a specific moment from Elysium.
Nice.
For those of you watching who do not know, Elysium is a tabletop RPG that I have made from the ground up. The premise of it is a post-apocalyptic... Some people I've told this story, told the premise of it about, has called it a political thriller. The premise of it is there's 13 tribes in a city called Elysium, and it is about these 13 tribes having to essentially coexist to keep the city up and running. Because if any of the tribes essentially revolt, that would be the fall of Elysium, which in turn would borderline be the fall of humanity. because outside of the city itself, there was this radioactive compound that was released borderline all over the world, that this little small cluster of people finally connected, built a safe-ish environment for people to live. But if one thing fails, the entirety of the human race could possibly go extinct, and that's what is the weight under all these people.
And I keep saying this, like I sound like a broken record every time I say this, but I genuinely do mean it. It is, without a doubt, in my opinion, the best campaign that Vito has done, and it's only his second campaign, and that's impressive. Like,
so far, I really love that.
Oh yeah, no, there were so many awesome moments that have happened. Like, it genuinely, to me, it feels like a crime show, essentially. Like, we're solving mysteries and stuff like that. It's so much fun, and the chemistry, I say with quotation marks, between all the characters is definitely interesting.
I want to kill you. I want to kill you so bad
The
right now.
quote-unquote chemistry.
Hey, listen. I'm not the one who decided to kiss the prostitute that's been flirting with you ever since the beginning of the game.
Shut up!
Yeah, he did do that.
Look, we were all tied up. He was gonna start singing. I had to do something to shut him up.
That doesn't help the fact that you admitted that you just kissed a prostitute while he was tied up.
A male prostitute.
Yeah, a male prostitute, mind you.
And I would like to say, there was definitely tongue.
No, because you kept putting your tongue in his mouth. You kept putting your tongue in Ren's mouth.
I told you that car ride would have been 30 minutes. And you just said, I'm going the full 30 minutes.
30 minutes of tongue exploring.
That is not even a kiss.
Let it be, damn it. Let it be.
Makeout session. Louis, you should have charged Ren for your services at that point.
But it's funny because my buddy Seth was talking about this. There's so much material in this to where this could legit be its own book series, and I highly say that it should be its own book series. It's really good in my personal opinion.
You say the same thing about Elysium that Logan said the same thing about my first D&D campaign.
But I'm being sincere about this one.
Logan was too.
Okay, but probably it's so weird. Never in my life I thought I'd get excited watching my own character nearly die, and then get his leg blown off and was left to bleed to death and forced to cauterize his wound on a steaming hot pipe. Never in my life I thought I'd be excited for that kind of moment.
Hell, I'm gonna say this to add context, guys. Yes, Vito is the creator of this D&D game we call Elysium. My character is essentially a ninja, and I'm an assassin, basically. My character's name is Ren.
An assassin who kisses gay prostitutes.
Fuck you.
Bye.
I said gay.
Yeah, bye.
Oh.
Well, Louis gay, but he's straight for hire.
My lord. But
Look,
the thing...
occupational bisexual.
Alright.
Yeah, there you go.
So, I forget all the other types of tribes. I'll have Vito list them all off in a second. But, with everything is, I'm supposed to be part of the hand. Like I said, I'm an assassin. And, I think Lazarus, I forgot, is your character, Sean.
Demon fucker.
That is correct. Yeah. I am Lazarus Mori, or as the group prefers to call me, the demon fucker.
Yeah, he makes deals with demons. He makes deals with demons, I guess, to make him more, politically powerful, I think?
And he lets him into his butt.
Nowhere near any of those assessments that you've stated. But we do have a huge we do have a massive amount of political power within the walls of Elysium. We're more above the low class, I may say.
Yeah. And here we also have Dart, which is what was explained earlier, me kissing a male prostitute. Or a male escort. Male escort.
One of them is fancier than the other, and I actually live in a brothel.
brothel slash venue.
But
Music gets played there.
basically, the what he's supposed to play is that he is a male escort. No, we're still kind of on topic though. I mean, we're just talking about what goes on in it. But basically with this, it's basically we have a male not prostitute, a male escort, Dart. But the thing is with him, he's supposed to be a dragonfly, and dragonflies are supposed to be good with getting information.
Which he is.
He is, which I'm glad. I'm just not glad for the circumstances of how he started messing with me lately, which led to the moment of that damn kiss.
Okay.
Because there's been times where he has actually tried to fuck with me. And, also not actually fuck. No, not.
Get rid of the with. Get rid of the with, and then you'd be correct.
No.
Shall I bring up the hotel incident?
No, the hotel. No. What I remember correctly was during that hotel. I was actually about to bring that up, but with that, I didn't want to be in the hotel room with Dart. I was actually going to share one with Kevin, which is aka Spike's character. He's not here with us. But basically, I got forcefully dragged into Dart's, or should I say Louis' room. Spent the night with him. I tried to have Louis spend the night on the bed while I sleep on the floor.
That was never going to happen.
But what Dart has Louis decided to do is get on the floor with me and try to spoon me. And and when Kevin, aka fucking Spike, comes over to come and get us, or let us know where he's going, I forget which one.
I think Kevin came to get you.
Yeah, Kevin came to get us. Louis decides to start stripping and tries to take off my clothes, which I successfully kept from happening, to make it look like we actually fucked.
And it worked.
Kevin basically knocked on the door, opened the door, and this is about a couple seconds after the confrontation between Louis and Ren, Dart and Ryan's character. All Kevin saw as he opened the door was Ren zipping up his fly and Louis borderline butt naked. That's all Kevin saw.
Yeah.
Not
all
only
Kevin
that, but
saw.
He slams the door in his face. He slams the door in his face, saying exactly what Dart just said. And then when he walks away, I actually try to go out the door and say, come back. It's not what it looks like.
Ryan, did you want me to explain the tribes or no?
Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta do something real quick. But yeah, that's why I was letting you know to explain all the different types of tribes.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Now I'm the host.
I hate you, Dart!
I love how this went from anime to now Elysium.
yeah.
Right, okay. Just to do this fairly quickly. The tribes act as the classes for this game. Essentially, different tribes will have different abilities and different skills. Just running down the list, we've already mentioned that the Dragonflies, Dart's character, aka Louis, is a collection of either escorts, therapists, or artists/musicians, because each tribe has a subclass, so to speak, that I call causes. Louis is a part of the Sherries, which are
Alright, I'm back.
Ren is a member of the Hand. The Hand is a set of essentially hired bounty hunters, aka assassins, aka ninjas, whatever you wish to call them.
We take good pride in our work.
Right. But the premise of it is whenever the local police cannot get a hold of a suspect, the Hand is called, and is essentially wanted dead or alive kind of mentality. Lazarus, aka Sean's character, is a part of the Marked. The Marked is essentially your blue blood society, who are the politicians, the judges of Elysium, and there is, while trying to maintain the secrecy behind it, sadly, word spreads fast, where the Marked do offer their souls to a demonic entity to gain this political power and sense of entitlement. And Spike's character, Kevin, although now he has a new character called Scott, which we'll get to that in a second, Kevin is a member of the Irons. The Irons are the local military force of Elysium. Essentially, they act as the general security guards, the police, anything and everything that needs to be done with a militaristic point of view, the Irons get called. Scott, Spike's other character, is a member of what are called the Scribes. The Scribes are pretty much the historians and the teachers of Elysium, trying to retain and keep track of all the information that has occurred within the past 300 plus years of Elysium's existence, as well as try to find information regarding what happened prior. The rest of the tribes, just going down the list, the Ticks, these are the people responsible for vehicle, body augmentation, and recycling, essentially to keep reusing junk, just limited supplies and all that. The Sons, which are the local religious tribe, essentially their job is to provide religious ceremonies for weddings, funerals, stuff like that. But within the Sons, there's also a sect for shamans and exorcisms, where people believe that they are possessed by a demon. They call the Sons if people are practicing of a faith that is not orthodox, quote unquote, anymore. So anything that is not Christianity, Judaism, along those lines of the most popular religions, there are shamans who will perform the same thing for something going into paganism, Norse paganism, Druidism, and stuff like that. Below that is the Flasks. The Flasks are essentially the doctors, the healers. Their job is to essentially find a better and better suitable medicines with less side effects to keep everybody alive and healthy, as well as to try to provide means to just keep an overall high quality of life for the rest of the people in Elysium. Then there's the Stems. The Stems are essentially the computer programmers and software engineers for Elysium. Yes, this is the apocalypse, but the thing is, with the Stems, they're essentially running on a bare bones Linux-style computer operating system, where they are in charge of any kind of high-end security, high-end feature or programs and features where everything needs to be hidden behind firewalls, essentially creating antivirus, yada yada yada. Then there's the Gores. The Gores are essentially the prison guards, because one entire territory of Elysium is a prison called Samsara. Samsara is where you get sent when community service or a fine just won't deal with it. The Gores take you into their tribe, and instead of just living in a sentence in a cell, you are stuck in a territory with the Gores, and their job is to hunt you down. Now, mind you, if you get sent to Samsara, you deserve it, because you've done some fucked up shit. Yeah. Then there's the Stags, which are the local hunters. They will actually venture outside Elysium's walls and trying to access plants for the Sons, or for the Flasks, trying to get medicinal properties and everything like that. They will also hunt animals that have not been affected by the radiation that is outside the city walls. Very rare, but it has occurred. As well as a sense of pride, the Stags will hunt down the biggest irradiated creature they can find and take a part of it back as a trophy. There's two more. I promise we're almost done. The Stocks. The Stocks are responsible for firearm and ammunition manufacturing and testing. Essentially, if there is a gun in Elysium, at some point or another, a Stock has had their hands on it to either produce it, repair it, customize it, what have you. The stocks are responsible for the overall firearm manufacturing in Elysium. Finally, the Fallen. The Fallen act as a kind of a second chance for some people. The Fallen are responsible for taking all the undesirable elements within Elysium, such as drug addicts, thieves, anybody like that. Not severe enough of a case where they get sent to Samsara, but they offer this home and this sense of community for these people. The problem is their method for getting addicts clean and essentially breaking the mentality of a thief is 100% effective, but aside from those within the Fallen, no one knows how it's done, so it leads a lot of people to believe that the Fallen is a form of a cult. From the outside looking in, they look very peaceful, very zen, but they do know that anybody who is in the Fallen, who they were beforehand, is a completely different person. And there is my rant.
And that's what I love about Elysium, actually.
Yeah.
The fact that it's all like culturally diverse, but it all comes together like that.
I just love all the crime drama that goes on, and all the different ways our characters are developed. Like for example, in one of the early moments of the campaign, we had a party going on to celebrate our group's success, but we ended up getting knocked out and kidnapped. We eventually find out who our kidnapper was, but before we could figure that out, Louis decides to rush in to attack the kidnapper because he held...
I didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No,
Because
I
he
didn't.
Because he
Hold
yelled
on.
your...
Ordon. That's not what Louis wanted to do.
No. From the parties I remember Louis like chained us up with handcuffs in, I think, like in separate parts of his room because we were all too drunk to go home.
Yeah, and I didn't want you to puke on all of my carpets.
I wish I did.
I'm just watching this, and it's amusing to me.
But yeah, you were
Yeah, I
saying,
know
Sean?
exactly what you were talking about, Ordon, but that's not what Louis wanted to do.
Yeah. I was gonna, okay, so now that we're on, I'm gonna say let's go back at the topic here.
Yeah.
And because I know two of you still haven't answered the question
I'm just gonna go ahead
about
and...
being the creator of a manga and/or anime.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I don't think I could think of anything that would actually top what Vito said, so... Because I honestly 100% agree with him on that one.
Alright, what about you, Dart?
I particularly like hive minds, so I'd probably just make a story about hive minds, call it The Devouring.
Okay. Would you like to add to that?
No, I've made up my own hive mind. But that's
Just a
about
bunch of
it.
hive mind shit?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Here's one for you. As cliche as it sounds, if you're forced into another world... yes, I'm saying this. If you were forced into another world, would you rather stay there to find a way home? Or sorry, I can't talk. Would you rather stay there or find a way home?
Stay.
What kind of world?
Let's just say it depends on either magical abilities or just like rather everyday life. That depends on you.
Is it just humans?
I'd say it's a wide variety. Demi-humans also involved.
Stay.
You want to stay with the demi-humans as well?
Yes, absolutely. Oh my god, yes.
So if I said if it was just humans, you
Go home.
would have left.
Go home.
So everybody is just stay.
Yep.
I love how we all collectively agreed we would totally stay.
Hey.
Anime is so fascinating. We reject real life.
Reject 3D women, except 2D waifu.
don't even-
2D superiority.
Oh, I don't even give a shit if I end up married or anything like that. I literally just... I want to go somewhere else. This world sucks. Dude, I don't care. I'd rather live in the world of Berserk than live here.
Jesus.
Oh, it actually just reminded me. I forgot how we last talked about JoJo and Death Note.
Yes.
Thank you for Sean for bringing up Death Note. I just now had that thought. Yeah, basically. But I know how you say you don't really like JoJo, and the reason for why they all pose the way they do is because it's a reference to like events in our history and as well as ongoing.
Yeah, no, it was a reference to like the statues from the Renaissance era, like Michelangelo's statues or stuff like that. There were more references to the Renaissance.
Mm-hmm. They'll even do like representation poses of like celebrities and stuff. Not gonna lie. So they're trying to keep up to date with everything as the show goes on.
Still doesn't change the fact that it's over the top shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. Alright, so now the next question. What was the very first anime you watched? The very first.
Oh, I don't even need to think about that one. My first anime that I ever watched was actually Inuyasha.
Oh my god, yes.
Which is funny because I do not have that many memories of Inuyasha. I just remember one day watching it.
Kagome!
I just remember watching it one random night when I was living in my trailer back in High Ridge. And I was just on Cartoon Network. It was a Saturday night and all that. And all of a sudden, Toonami comes on, and then Inuyasha was the first thing that I saw. But I literally do not remember that much about the show, which is sad because I know it's a good show. I remember liking it.
All right.
Then again, Then again, I'm the guy that apparently likes everything.
Except for Death Note.
Yeah. One of the most popular animes of all time. Nah, not a fan.
It was okay.
But it's not big three. It's not big three though.
No, it's not big. It's not top 3. For me, it's not even top 10.
I mean, the big 3 was DBZ, One
Which I've
Piece,
never
and
watched.
Bleach.
I still have never seen anything Dragon Ball.
Logan's actually rewatching the entire series. He's actually on Super now.
I was about to say, damn.
Well, he hasn't.
Has he watched the GT series?
He is not. Okay, I feel like I should have rephrased that better. So he started Dragon Ball Z, and he plans on watching Super. But after Super, he's gonna watch the original Dragon Ball so he can see what it's like.
Okay.
Which he's gonna find that it is vastly different compared to all the other shit.
Oh my god. Okay. What about you, Dart?
I remember this one. I actually started watching it first on YouTube when that was a thing. Jitsu wa watashi wa. Actually, I am.
Wait a minute.
What is this?
Wait, is this the anime with the where the guy can't keep a secret? He's
Yes!
like a leaky basket.
Yeah.
What is
Leaky
it
basket. I don't know. the name.
Actually, I am.
I found it.
Yeah, actually, I am. Believe it or not, I mean, you need to watch it yourself. But it's about a green-haired girl, a blue-haired girl with a nut in the back of her ponytail,
She's an alien.
like a bolt.
So, this is basically To Love Ru?
No, this is all different
Not
types
really,
of secrets. The green-haired girl is actually a vampire.
Yeah, basically this guy has to keep a bunch of secrets when he's most known for not being able to keep secrets.
Yeah.
You should see the principal of that anime. The principal of that anime is a child, but she's thousands of years old.
And of course, it's not on Funimation for me to watch it.
No. The thing is, she's a demon, and her granddaughter works at that school. The granddaughter is the main male character's teacher.
Okay, I need to find. That sounds interesting. I would have watched that on Funimation.
Oh wait.
Also sounds like
Hey,
girl boy
Dark.
werewolf.
Yeah, that was what I was just about to ask you. You should tell him that. Basically, there's this guy, and he's supposed to be a werewolf, right?
Actually, it's the girl who's the original.
Oh yeah, the girl who's the original. But the thing is, by night, it's a girl, but by guy, it's a guy. Sorry, by night it's a guy. I can't even talk. I'm sorry.
By day, it's
Look, I'm speaking too fast. All right, shut up. But no, by nightfall it's a girl, and by day it's a guy,
all the way around, but okay.
or whatever it is. Yeah. But yeah. My lord. All right. What about you?
All right. Well, here's the question I gotta ask.
I've already made an ass of myself.
Multiple times.
Fuck you.
All right. So hang on. I got a question before I can answer this. Would you consider Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon to be anime?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Pokemon is actually an anime.
Okay. Then, though, I can't remember which one I started watching first, but when I was a kid, that's what I watched regularly, so that's probably going to be my answer. If we're talking, like, undeniably an anime, then it would have been Inuyasha. But I would say my first would have probably been Pokemon. I would probably say Pokemon would have been my first.
Well, for me, believe it or not, it was between Pokemon and Digimon.
Oh my god, Digimon, yes!
Digimon! Digital
monsters, Digimons are the champions!
Digimon!
God, okay. Back on Funimation I go, is it on there?
No, I don't know. But,
I'm looking.
but for me, it was between Pokemon, Digimon, and get this, I bet nobody even remembers this one, but Beyblade.
Yes!
I remember Beyblade. I never watched it, but I watched
Beyblade, Reddit, let it rip.
Now Let It Rip has a whole new meaning.
Yeah.
What's even funnier is one of my favorite singers on YouTube, Nate Wants to Battle. He actually sung the theme song for one of the Beyblade shows.
Seriously?
Yeah, he sung I believe it was called Beyblade Burst Turbo.
Wow.
You can find it on his channel.
I'll make sure to look at that up. Alright, so now with this next one, the first manga you have read. I already know my answer is I haven't watched a manga. I haven't I haven't read any manga yet.
Okay. I actually know my answer already as well, which is actually funny. So, before I became an anime nut, there was a little series that I was really into, and everyone in this group knows that I talk about it all the time. I never shut the fuck up about it. It was Kingdom Hearts. Believe it or not, the Kingdom Hearts games have a manga, and that was the first manga I ever read.
Wait. It has a manga.
Yes, Kingdom Hearts has a manga.
It's got a mobile game. You would know it's going to have a manga.
Okay, you know what? I have never expected a game that I grew up loving to have a manga.
Yeah, no, they had a manga for Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, and Kingdom Hearts 2. And that's the thing. It's literally just telling the same plot of the story, but making it more, anime.
Yeah, if I can remember, wasn't like Roxas and Sora the same person? Or like separate beings, but kind of like the same person?
That is a whole different story that I do not want to get
Let us
into.
not talk about.
Yeah, let's not-
Yeah, and we don't have to. I'm just saying that was a question. It was all just a question.
Let's not get into that. Let's not open that can of worms, because once I get started, I ain't gonna stop.
We'll put that in an entirely different podcast.
We'll put a peen on that.
A pin on that, just like I talked about putting a pin in for Scoots to talk about Cyberpunk.
I got no problem talking about Cyberpunk.
But we all know Scoots does.
Yeah, Scoots has no issue talking about it. And his point of view is,
Definitely changed.
to an extent,
changed? I'm surprised. It's changed?
well, they released an update not too long ago that fixed a lot of shit.
Oh, okay. Then that makes sense. Alright, what about you, Dart?
I forgot its name, but I do remember what it was about. It was about this group of kids. They were getting bullied pretty bad in high school. And then they remember they had like this weird scroll warding off evil. So the main one used it, right? The next day he had a black star on his forehead. This didn't really ward off evil, more like make all the delinquent girls that were bullying him like him.
So it was like a cursed book type thing?
No, it wasn't cursed. Well, some would see it as a blessing. I know you would, but it was supposed to ward off evil, when in reality it's just a chick magnet for bad girls.
Oh my god. Alright, what about you, Vito?
My answer is gonna be not a lot of detail, but my first manga that I read was actually the entirety of Death Note. When I first started collecting manga, that was the first one that I bought as part of the box set. So that was the first one I grabbed, and I just essentially sped read through all that.
Alright.
Shortest answer I'll give all podcasts.
Alright, for the next question. In anime and or manga, which character do you think should have never existed? I'll give you time to think about it. Think about it. It doesn't matter if they were poorly written or not.
Yeah, you want to go first, Dart? I gotta think.
Yes, this character is the bane of my existence. For the person they're attached to is the greatest thing in the world. Oh, hard to like them with such a ball and chain around their throats. Shota.
Who?
Shota from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Shota?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my.
Uh-huh.
It's a Kawano,
Okay.
it's so good.
I
Why?
see what you mean.
Why?
I see what you mean.
How could you do this to me? She's perfect.
Alright, what about you, Sean?
For me, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. No contest. Mineta from My Hero Academia. Seriously, why is he even here?
I would have said he was just there for comic relief.
I mean,
No,
Mineta-
seriously. No,
Mineta
seriously.
was who?
Mineta, the guy with the balls on the head.
Purple
Oh,
ball,
okay.
little great
with
boy.
names.
I'm gonna call him that. Little great
Yeah,
boy is what I'm gonna
Yeah,
call
no,
him.
seriously. If I ever saw him, I would not miss the opportunity to curb stomp him and turn him into grape juice.
Well,
okay.
shit.
Well, okay. I'll just say this: your option for that is different from mine. I would have just loved to kick him like a football, like for real.
No, seriously. I wanna do American History X. Just curb stomp him to the ground.
Fucking hell.
My cousin just looked at me.
Hey,
Yeah.
have you thought about one?
Okay.
Have you thought about one?
Ah, crap. everybody I can think of is not necessarily people I hate. It's more people that like had no plot whatsoever in the story whatsoever. So if they disappeared, it wouldn't have mattered. But
I did say it didn't have to matter.
right. I'm trying to think of one I absolutely hate that I did not want to see ever again. Because that's the question, right? Who did we hate in an anime that we'd never want to see again?
Basically saying which character you think should have never existed.
Okay. Not to bring up another touchy subject, but mine is from Tokyo Ghoul. And the one person I would say, I didn't hate them, but they were just insanely annoying. That it was just so over the top. I get why they're in the story, so the person I'm going to get rid of does have a key plot device in the story. But I would be happy if Tokyo Ghoul never introduced the Nutcracker.
The Nutcracker?
It was from Tokyo Ghoul Re, and it was the woman that was always wore like a leather spandex bikini, and her whole plot was she was a hooker who basically, as part of her feeding ritual, would crush the testicles of her victims and then eat them.
Oh!
Good God. Yeah, I forgot about that. But
Yeah.
technically, I don't think you're wrong. Sadly, I mean, not sadly, surprisingly, I don't hate your answer.
Because she is part of a big plot device and part of a character growth for one of the characters in Tokyo Ghoul Re. So she is technically required for the full story, but if it would have been any other type of ghoul, I don't know why she just rubbed me the wrong way. I don't know if it's the fact that I own testicles, but
No, it reminds you of Ryan's girlfriend.
No. She
I hate
won't
you
crush
all.
them. She won't crush just the testicles. She will slowly put you into a wood chipper just for the sole purpose of just bringing a smile to that evil, evil girl. She won't just stop at the testicles. She'll kill everything.
Like I said, to be honest, I am surprised I don't hate your answer. I thought you were going to say someone like Yomo or something. I was going to hate you for that.
No, Yomo is definitely needed.
Yeah, no, Yomo is definitely needed.
Here's the thing. I will save Yomo. Okay, I'm gonna be 100%. I would save Yomo, Uta being number one, and Toka before I even give a passing glance to Kaneki, Hide, or Rize, or any of them. I would save Uta, Yomo, hands down. But as far as for Tokyo Ghoul Re, yeah, the Nutcracker, if she just disappeared and got replaced with somebody else, I would have been fine with that.
Alright. Now, we're getting into the waifus.
Oh boy.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Alright. Which character from any manga or anime, so it's not limited to just the anime, in manga and or anime, do you simp for? Like, has
I hate
your
that you
opinion
use that
changed?
word, man. I hate that you use that word.
I hate it too, man.
Well, let's just say, who do you think is the most attractive to you and why? Let's just say that then.
Oh god.
Okay, I know my answer, but please, other people go, because my answer is going to be very, very interesting.
I have to legit think about mine. Because the problem is that a lot of the anime that I watch feature people that are not my age.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
So, if I want to avoid jail time, I have to be very careful.
Well, they're not lollies, are they?
That's the problem. A lot of the animes I watch feature.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh my god!
oh no.
Okay, no. Okay, no, I didn't mean it like that.
Pedophile.
Dear. Oh.
Pedophile.
Sean, just answer and get your embarrassment over with, because I think
He's
now
gone.
you're. Oh God, yeah. I was about to say nope. He's
Not gonna say it. He's not gonna say it.
He typed in chat.
Icon!
He typed in chat. I didn't mean it like that.
We know, man. We know. We're just messing.
All right, Sean, you can't leave us hanging, man. You got to say something.
Alright,
Go ahead.
just for the safest answer I can ever give, I'm gonna say Aqua. I really like Aqua from Konosuba.
Okay.
She may be dumber than a bag of hammers, but God, is she beautiful.
I would have gone for darkness.
Because you're a masochist, we get it.
No, not the fact that she's a fucking masochist, but the way, not just because of I can't even talk, not just because of her being a masochist, no, but the fact that she carries herself, or at least tries to carry herself proper, as a lady, as well as a knight, or should I say, crusader.
But yeah, no, that is probably the best answer I can think of.
All right, what about you, Dart?
I have a list.
Honestly, I have one character that I can think of that beats Esdeath, and she's my number one. Not gonna lie. Because the last time I answered Esdeath.
Oh my God, that's right. Oh God, I should have gone with
Yes.
her. No, I should have gone with mine. Mine was one of my favorites.
Or you could have gone with Leona or even Akame.
Nah, mine. Oh my God, mine. She had my heart throughout the entire show.
Hang on, you talking about Edda from Black Lagoon?
No, we're talking about Akame got killed.
I was like, wait a minute. Edda, like, I did not imagine any of you
not
anybody from
no, not Edda, Esdeath.
Black Lagoon. Okay.
It's
No, he said
like ES Death. Esdeath.
Yeah, girl with the blue hair.
Okay.
The general of the Imperial Army.
Because I was about to say, for Ryan, I can guarantee Levy from Black Lagoon is perfect for him.
Oh, I need to look up who Levy is.
Why? So like,
Because
because she's crazy.
She is
Put the
straight up.
chubby to the levy.
She is straight up violent. She literally will shoot you for no reason other than you annoyed her.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay.
All right, let's hear
All right.
Let's
hear darts.
All right, go ahead with your list.
One is from Konosuba, Wiz. For
Oh,
obvious-
Wiz is a good choice. Wiz is a good
yes,
choice.
Wiz.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Elza from Interspecies Reviewers.
Never saw it, so I can't provide input.
Oh, Vito. I think you'd like Elza. She's a hyena
No,
girl.
you've told me multiple times to watch this show. It's on my list.
You see, there's a thing about hyena girls, Vito. They have certain aspects to them that I find quite preferable.
Yeah, so I'm assuming everybody on Dart's list is somebody he just wants to
All
fuck.
furries.
Oh,
They're all furries. Like
Not
he had,
all of them are furry.
like he had Haru and Juno on the
Give us that.
list.
Give us that. What's the non-furry one on your list?
Okay. Well, I already said Liz. Right?
Juno and Haru.
Okay.
Technically not a furry. So I'll put this there.
You're going to technicalities at that point. Give us a without 100% of a doubt. Non
Completely human. Completely human.
Completely 100%.
Not even a trace of
None.
animal blood.
No, none. None of them. None of
Nope. No.
them. Anyway, continuing. Centurion.
Okay.
Oh.
So like, y'all got after me for answering Centaurea last time.
Yeah, and?
Because it's dark. We know this.
yeah.
I'm saying, y'all got after me for answering Centaurea and Rhagnera.
I'm gonna say Rhaenyra I get because of who you are. Centuria, not so much. That relationship would not last because she does not punch people.
Then
You
you're gonna
need
hate-
somebody who will leave a black eye on you for you to love them.
There. Here, bury it here.
No,
I'm gonna let this video speak for itself. I'm gonna cut a clip to show what I mean, and then show it to everybody. My reason for the number one spot has now changed because I forgot I've watched it has undoubtedly knocked Esdeath to my number 2 spot. For real. Number 2.
Okay. Who's number 1?
Look at the chat.
What the fuck is this?
Play the
Serious?
Play the video for yourself. Karuda Kure.
Are you fucking serious?
Karuda Kure.
No. I'm calling no on this because I remember. I'm not going to go into specifics on this, Ryan. I remember an issue that popped up between you and your girl that I saw you shaking. That is what would happen on a daily basis with her. I'm dumbfounded. Oh god.
I have 2 left.
Play.
Go ahead, Dart. What's your last 2?
Okay, this one's controversial.
Oh no.
Entoma from Overlord.
I was-
Intama?
Okay, which one was she? Which one was she?
She was the bug girl.
Oh god. Oh god, the spider?
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Let me get you a picture of my best girl from Overlord. There she is. There she is.
No, because that just immediately reminds me of the Lady Beneviento map from Resident Evil 8, and that freaks me out. No.
And
To
finally,
be honest, I would have thought you said Albedo.
no, Albedo is Ainz's girl.
Yeah. I mean,
Fun.
Borderline
Technically, I'm supposed to be.
Borderline Shoutier is as well, but Albedo kind of claimed her territory.
Yeah.
I mean, I am apparently the spoiled rich nephew of Ainzul Gong.
Fair enough.
Finally,
Albedo's
because of course there's a Beastars character on this.
Uh-huh.
Juno.
Of course there would Seabun.
Now, last time you answered either Haru or Juno.
I was not awakened to the superiority of Seabun.
Who's that?
I
Let me
think
get
this
a
is somebody.
picture.
This is I think from This is from season 2, I think.
I have not watched season 2 yet.
Wrong.
Yeah, season
she's
2
from the
actually
manga.
literally came out on my birthday, for real.
Wrong. She's only from the manga.
Oh, she's only from the manga.
Oh, from the manga, okay.
Yeah, because it's from a season that hasn't come out yet. If it ever will.
Okay.
Oh,
She is.
she's
That
adorable.
shocks
She's
me.
adorable.
That shocks me that you would pick that.
She's an adult too.
She's adorable.
Okay.
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 And fucking hell.
Oh god.
Alright, what about you?
It's my turn, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Everybody else here has gone. Even I have went.
Even I went after that embarrassing
Okay.
display.
Okay. I've got 2.
Shameful display.
I've got two. One might get me in trouble. The other one, you guys are going to be shocked at.
Okay.
Let's do the one with get me in trouble. Just get that out of the way. Suyu Asui.
Sounds
Okay.
familiar.
That's
Suyu?
Yep.
That's-
Okay.
That's Frog Girl from My Hero Academia.
Okay.
Okay.
And here's why.
Okay.
Here's why. I want to preface this. No sexual appeal for any of my picks on this. But here's the thing. Suyu would actually have a decent and interesting conversation regardless of what we're doing. Whether that be intimate, in public, what have you. At least with Suyu, I can have an interesting conversation, and I value that more than how good of a lay you are.
She can stick her tongue up your butt.
Not what I'm into for the most part.
Okay, that's actually the type of stuff I try to avoid saying, because I was scared.
Right.
No one here was gonna judge you. Except
Okay.
for
But say,
possibly.
at least she's not Lolly.
Yeah, as long as she's
Okay.
a lol.
Okay, yeah, no.
I think you would have had a safer bet with either Momo or Mina.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say Mina was one of my absolute favorites because
I was about to say, I knew that you loved Mina.
yeah, Mina's one of the few characters in any show that I've ever watched that can constantly make me laugh.
She was very energetic, yeah.
Oh yeah, I love her. She
Couldn't do it.
Yeah,
I couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it either. I'd be too if she was a real thing and we were on the same age, I'd be too scared to even approach her.
No, it's not even that. It's
Because
like,
she has acid powers?
No. It's the fact that she's got so much energy, and I get migraines very easily. I feel like a daily occurrence with her, I would need a high-strength migraine medication. Not because she's annoying, but because I would get whiplash just trying to keep up with the conversation. All right.
Yeah,
Then
no.
for one that you guys are going to be shocked about.
All right.
It's from Overlord.
Let's hear it.
Oh.
Sebas.
Who?
Sebas? The butler guy?
Interesting.
Who?
The butler?
Butler.
The butler.
Oh. Who?
Not Demiurge. Sebas.
Let me get
White-haired.
a picture for your
The white-haired butler guy. Yeah.
inferiority, Oradon.
Yeah, I didn't really watch. Oh, him.
Yeah. Here's why. Here's why on Sebas. That dude just looks like him speaking to you is enough for you to just fall asleep. He is the personification and the vocal range of a lullaby. He is... Yeah, he is... For me, that's the thing. I know it's a very weird jump between Suyu and Sebas, but with Sebas, I feel like that is the most comforting. I feel protected with him. And it doesn't help the fact that I watched, I can't remember I think it was in season 2, I could be wrong about this, where he went, at least for a solid 5 episodes, to protect a single girl and even go up to bat for her, even against Ainzul Gon. His master, who he is programmed to follow orders religiously, stood up for this girl and said she has worth. Anybody who can kind of take that kind of stand against somebody who, in and of itself, has enough power just to Thanos you, I got props for that. And that man is just... Plus, again, this is speaking from the mind of a bisexual male. He's cute. He is handsome.
Yeah, I was gonna say yes, folks. This Vito is a bisexual male, so it makes sense for him to answer it like that.
Not even being that, I can definitely agree. He's got it going on.
Demiurge is nice too, but I feel like Demiurge would be the guy that would be a guy you'd have a drink with, like your bro. Not really a romantic interest, but Demiurge is like a guy I'd have a drink with.
Oh no, Demiurge seems like he'd be the creepy, like, I want to hit your feet sort of guy.
Do you not know who you're talking to?
Yeah, I've seen it all.
Yeah, creepy Uncle Vito. Alright, moving on.
Jesus
I-
Christ.
like,
Why was
'cause
that- Sorry. Why was that question so stressful?
Because you're worried about what the internet thinks.
Yeah, for real.
I don't care if anyone knows. Glorious.
Yeah.
Alright, so now on to the next question. Don't
Mhm.
worry. With this one question, we have 2 more left.
Okay.
Alright. Currently, I would say if you had the power to cancel any series, what would it be and why?
Oh God.
Does it have to be anime?
Any type of anime or manga.
So it has to be It has to be Eastern. It can't be something from here.
I mean, depending on how it's made, it could be from here because there is such a thing as American anime.
If I had to say, if I had the power to cancel anything, and some people might crucify me for this, but I'd say probably Pokemon. Like,
Oh, you better explain yourself, son.
Yeah.
Explain yourself now before I find where you live and kill you.
Hold up. First up, when I say Pokemon, I don't mean like cancel like any of the new games that come out. But I feel like the show has been going on for long enough now. I mean, for God's sake, the newest season of the show they're finally trying something new, which is kind of a shocker. But other than that, it's just been the same repetitive thing for like what, almost 20 years?
A little bit more than that, but yeah.
Like, I'm not saying... Like, I love Pokemon. I love Pokemon just as much as the next person. I grew up with that shit, alright? But I feel like the show has been going on long enough. At least Ash's story. I mean, for God's sake, the kid's been 10 for how long now?
I'd say
When is
probably good, maybe
Almost
15
30 years.
When is he gonna get an...
30?
When is he gonna get an 11th birthday?
I thought he was 12.
No, he's 10!
No, he's 10.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's been 10 this whole time since season 1.
They never
actually-
aged him.
Actually, here's the thing. There was a fan theory about why he's not aged.
For the coma theory?
Yeah,
I've
like the first episode where Pikachu essentially does a holy shit thunderbolt on all the Spearows.
Oh, when
And
he gets
shocked-
shocked
Yeah,
by
he
him?
gets shocked. There's a theory that like that put him in a coma, and everything else that's happened since then has just been a dream kind of thing. It's a fan theory. It's not legit, but it makes sense.
But if that's the case, if that's what's gonna take to stop the series, Pikachu better use discharge.
Nope. See, nope.
He's been charged for 30 years.
No, Pikachu better just use discharge to cut off the life support.
Wait a minute,
about
I
to
have
say-
something for this.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh fuck. You know this is how bad we know Dart, that we're scared about whatever he puts whenever he has an idea.
My
I keep
God.
everything. Just a heads up. I like to keep stuff. I'm a hoarder.
Yeah,
Of
no,
course
like
you are.
I'm not saying cancel Pokemon because I hate the franchise or the show. I love the show, man. But oh no!
Oh no!
I knew it.
I don't
Pikachu, use Thunderbolt.
I'm putting this on the video to understand what the fuck you're all about.
But it's just that I feel like the show just needs to stop because it's been going on for so damn long now.
It's the equivalent of One Piece.
Technically, yeah. Just without all the superpowers.
Right.
You know what? Can I change my answer to that instead? I completely forgot One Piece existed.
No, you can't.
Okay.
Nope. Too late. The
All
internet
right.
now hates you for wanting to cancel Pokemon.
I accept my fate, internet.
I don't think you're gonna get blackballed or black bagged or anything like that. I mean, you gave your reason.
I accept my fate. I welcome the pitchforks.
You welcome the pit. Okay, Frankenstein.
It's like that scene from the Simpsons movie where all of Springfield are coming to the Simpsons house with pitchforks and torches.
All right. Dart.
What? Dart?
Okay, this one's kind of personal. I read the manga first, and then I abstained from watching the anime because I only read the manga thanks to a little thing called sunken cost fallacy. It was so bad. But I already read so much, I had to keep going. But then it got to a point where I just couldn't keep going. It was so bad. Even I kept going after the weird birthing scene. I hated it. I just kept going. I don't know why. I'm so happy I stopped. How to summon a demon? How not to summon a demon lord? I hate you so much. Stop.
Well, damn.
I've never seen you this passionate about something.
Don't watch it or read it.
Holy
It
hell.
sucks.
Holy hell.
I like the elf girl. The weird the cat girl sucked. But something
passionate.
stuck me to it for months. Months.
Jesus. Start.
Get rid of it forever. Burn it.
I don't think I'll be able to top that.
Yeah.
Alright, what about
Holy hell.
you, Vito?
Okay. Well, the one I was gonna get rid of was I'm not gonna have that kind of reaction to it. I'm just saying get rid of it because it's a bad anime. The Quasar of Stigmata.
I haven't had a chance to watch that yet.
Okay, the premise of it is... Now, the premise of it sounds good up until I've mentioned this last part. The Quasar of Stigmata is essentially about these individuals who can control elements. And I don't mean fire, water, earth, air. I mean elements of the periodic table. Copper, helium, all the periodic table elements.
That meme about Avatar, the last barium bender?
More than that. But here's the problem. And this is where I think the show... Thank God it's done, but I just want this to just disappear. The abilities that they have, the only way they can get enough energy to use those powers is to drink breast milk.
What?
What?
I shit you not. Quite a few of it is straight from the tap.
Oh.
Oh, God.
That is how they get their powers. Oh, mind you, I've watched the first 5 episodes of this, then I said, fuck this, I'm done. Because in one of the, we'll call it scenes, one of the girls that has one of these abilities, for some reason has the ability with this element to alter people's mind to where they essentially just follow her and do what she says. As a reward for doing good by her, now mind you, this little girl, and I stress the word little girl, we're talking like 10 or 11 here, allows people that is under her control as a reward to do something that is only shown on Hentai Haven.
What?
Not insertion, just tongue action.
Oh my God! This is a little girl!
Yeah, that's why this show needs to be canceled and just deleted. And I want to point this out. I'm going on because it is not in any respectable website for anime. And I think Sean left. Nope, there he is. You missed the best part, Sean.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, here's the thing. I'm going to look this up because I don't know off the top of my head because like I said, I gave up on like episode 5 of the first season. I'm going to see how many episodes there are.
Why?
Oh, like, Sean, you had no idea. You bowed out right before it got worse.
I don't want to hear it, but I'm also sickly curious.
Yeah,
Very
Quasar
good
of
scene
Stigmata.
from JoJo.
yeah, it's bad. It very, very bad. But, hang on, I'm still trying to find... Even the freaking site that I go to that is not legal straight up and down, has probably gotten rid of it. Thank God. Hang on, I'm. Oh.
I'm trying to look it up myself at the moment.
Hang on. I'm gonna have to manually search.
Can we not? Can we just pretend that this conversation never happened?
Well, I just need context of why it needs to be deleted because of how long this crap lasted.
I mean, the last time I remember seeing this anime you talked about when you told me to watch it, it was I think on Hulu. They had it on Hulu, but the episodes weren't even out yet.
Right. Okay, the site that I'm normally go to does not have it anymore, thank God. But it is, if it says anything, there are 24 volumes of manga for this.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Oh
this is the
my
one I say
God.
get rid of. One, here's the thing. If it was just that was like fucked up, and I wouldn't watch, okay, there's an audience for fucked up anime. Not to that degree, hopefully, but, well, there probably is, it's the internet. But if it weren't for the fact that the story of it, at least in the 5 episodes that I watched, were just atrociously poorly written. Like, Sean, you've given me crap. Well, not necessarily you've given me crap. You've pointed out that several of my plot elements in my first campaign were garbage. No. This is as bad, if not worse, as somebody who is trying to run a 2.5 to 3 year long D&D session, or campaign, who literally will just randomly flip through the monster manual, close their eyes, point at a page, open their eyes, look, okay, that's what you're fighting today. It's like that poorly prepared.
You know, we were talking about this yesterday with Spike. We were talking about the grossest things from Jackass. And I've managed to stomach through some of the grosser things. But I don't feel like I would be able to stomach through this. That just sounds horrible.
No, it is. It's bad. It's bad.
It just left a horrible taste in my mouth.
If you stayed and listened to the full story of what happened, that phrasing right there would you might want to change that.
Can we just hurry up and go to the last question so I can go to bed and forget this day ever happened?
Yes, let's continue.
Yeah. All right. Did everybody answer the question?
Yes.
Yeah. I intentionally waited for the last part because I knew I had something gross.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right. If there was one anime that you would have loved to see another season of, what would it be?
Oh God.
Ooh.
But to make it easier on you, I will give you, let's just say, I'll give you a chance to list 4.
Okay.
How many?
4.
4. Okay.
Oh,
I got
already-
2 in mind. Hang on, I'm gonna go look at my list.
I don't even need a list. I just only need the one.
Okay.
And
Go
here's-
ahead.
I've talked about this anime before on occasions. It's one of my favorite isekai animes. It is called The Familiar of Zero. I love that show. And while it has ended, I would personally love to see another season of Saito and Liz after they've been married and go through another crazy adventure. I would love to see that because honestly, they're one of my favorite anime couples. If I have to be honest, and seeing how their story ended at the end of the anime, I was tearing up. I would love to see more of what would have happened after that. Like, would they have started a family, or would they get roped into another crazy adventure? That was something I would love to see.
I haven't seen much of The Familiar of Zero, but I would love to see that.
It is such a good show. The series finale, it really warmed my heart. because of all the constant blue balls, essentially, that we got from all 4 seasons of that damn show.
I gotta say though, I think one of my favorites was Kerche. Not gonna lie.
I don't remember who that is. Shit.
She, from the beginning of the series, I know it was a black pink-haired chick.
Oh, her.
Yeah.
The one that always made fun of Liz.
As much as I love both of them, I gotta say, I did like Kerche.
I'm actually surprised. I thought you would go for Liz because she always beat the shit out of Saito. Literally used the horse crop to beat him. Forced him to sleep on a pile of hail. I mean, hail. Hay.
I mean, yeah. But no, I got standards. I'm not gonna sleep on a fucking a fucking bunch of hay.
Ryan,
Yes.
don't lie to us.
I'm not gonna sleep on fucking hay. That was the only deal breaker.
Vito, how long have
That
you
was
known
the
Ryan?
only deal breaker? That. Your sleeping situation. That's your only deal breaker.
It's either I sleep comfy or I don't.
Well, the man's got his standards. We'll give him that. Not
If
much
not
standards, but...
Yeah, if anything, weird standards.
Okay, I can't give...
This just goes back to the fact that how you fuckers keep calling me a tsundere or a goddamn yandere.
You are a tsundere, not a yandere, a tsundere.
I gotta stop saying GD. I gotta stop saying GD, man.
It's the internet, man. People say
All
worse.
I'm saying is Lazarus
I know, but
better
it concerns my
watch out,
family.
because Ren's coming for him if he makes any moves on Louis.
Wait, what? I missed everything he just said.
Wait, say that again, Dart?
All I'm saying is Lazarus better watch out if he makes any moves on Louis, because Ren's gonna go after him.
No, he will not.
And here's the thing. Lazarus likes Louis' sister.
Yeah,
Nah,
likes
he
Louis'
likes
sister.
Louis.
While Kevin is trying to reunite with Lazarus' slave. Because that's his sister.
Abigail.
Yeah.
Yep.
What?
Abigail is
It's Kevin's sister.
Yeah.
Your slave.
Yeah, no, I remember. I totally misheard what you said. For a moment, I thought you said that Abigail was my sister.
No, your slave!
No.
I was like, Jesus Christ, that would be incredibly awkward.
Your sister, Lazarus' sister hasn't shown up yet.
Lazarus doesn't have a sister.
That you're aware of.
Oh no.
He doesn't. I'm fucking with you. You're good.
Ren doesn't have a sister or a brother. Ren's an
Nope.
only sibling.
Right.
Ren's an only child.
Okay, Dart.
Okay, I only have 3.
Okay, 3's fine.
I'm gonna go with the obvious answer. No Game, No Life.
Agreed.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Agreed.
Recommend it.
Agreed.
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 Next is... Oh boy, what was it called? Extremely recent.
What happened in it?
Rent-A-Girl. That's it. Rent-A-Girl.
Okay.
Oh, rent a girlfriend.
Ren, girlfriend.
Yes.
Okay.
It's very, very intrigued to see what happens next.
Well, they're still writing the manga, so it's definitely coming out because I think Volume 7 just came out not too long ago.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
And your third?
Tower of God.
Power of God. What
Isn't
is
that that webtoon comic that ended up becoming an anime?
Yeah.
I think so?
It was the same thing for the God of High School.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
Oh,
got
and one last one. The the imposter girl. I forget her name, but basically it was a small school of people with superpowers.
Oh my god, I know. It's
To
literally
assassinate them.
yeah. It's My Hero Academia meets Among Us, pretty much.
Oh,
How
God.
dare you sully it with those words?
Alright, before a full-on fight breaks out, Vito?
Alright, I actually have 4. Alright, and these are actually in order for this. Starting at number 4. It's not necessarily a continuation. I want them to redo this series because the recent ones were terrible given the original context or original subject material. I want them to do a remake of an anime of Berserk. I want them to, because the movies that were out recently were absolutely garbage. The original series was really good, but I want them to do a remake, kind of like the same kind of treatment they did with Fruits Basket, but with Berserk.
Okay.
Okay.
Third, I heard rumors, I don't know if it's true, but I heard rumors that they're going to make a second season of Monster Musume, and I want a second season of that show.
Oh,
Same here.
yeah. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Next, I can guarantee Sean's going to agree with me on this, and they're probably going to do it, but it's not out yet. A second season of Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah, the second
Yeah.
season was already confirmed. Like they released a trailer for it.
Oh, crap. Then I need to come up with something else. Shit.
But I 100% agree with you. Season 2, Demon Slayer, baby!
Okay, then I'm going to say this. In replacement for Demon Slayer, since it's already been pretty much confirmed, I want to see them... It would involve the manga writer and artist to continue on and make a new manga series out of this, and then eventually make an anime out of it, which I would absolutely love. I want to see a... It's not a second season, because there was technically a second season, but a continuation of Assassination Classroom. I would love to see... I would love to see what happens with
Nagisa?
Nagisa. I want to see what happens with Nagisa and those students at the end of the show. I want to see that.
Well, we did see that Nagisa did become a teacher to
Yeah,
a
that's what
delinquent classroom, yeah.
Yeah, I want to see what happens with that. And like
All
everything...
I want with Assassination Classroom is Nagisa to be in a polyamorous relationship with the red-haired guy and that green-haired chick.
Karma? I forget the
Karma
green-haired
and-
girl's name.
Hinata? No.
Yeah, I don't know. Those three
Alright.
are perfect for each other.
Alright, but dinner. Since you all said yours, I'm gonna actually give my
Hold up.
4 before we sign off.
Hold up. I got number 1.
Oh, okay. Go
I
ahead.
replaced Demon Slayer with the Assassination Classroom. My number 1, no surprise to you, Ryan. I want a season 2 of Ancient Magus Bride.
Alright.
I
Okay,
don't...
I agree. I
Because
agree.
I have, aside from the newest one, I have all the manga, or at least for the initial run. I don't have Wizards Blue or the spin-offs. I guess Wizards Blue is a spin-off. I have all the manga. There is enough material there for a second season, and from what I've read, it would be better than the first season. I want there to be a second season of Ancient Magus Bride. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Continue,
You
Ryan.
good. You good. You good. You good. Actually, I like that. Alright, so I would actually like to say for my 3, or sorry, not my 3, but my 4, definitely I gotta go with No Game No Life.
Aru.
Definitely, and we already covered this, talking about how I'm crazy. I want to see another season of King and Ashura, which means more chances to see Karurakure.
Oh, God.
Fuck you. What else was there? Definitely Monster Musume.
Mm-hmm.
And fuck, I'm drawing a blank on this one, actually. Fuck. If I can remember clearly, what was that damn name?
This is why I'm glad I've got like a notepad on my desk that I literally just write out what my answers are going to be while everybody else is talking.
Well, lucky you.
Let's get a piece of paper and a pen. Problem solved.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go on a limb here. Actually, I would have loved to see another season of Akame Got Killed, just to see how Akame's doing.
Okay.
Kind of do the continuation thing I'm doing with Assassination Classroom.
Yeah, because the last thing I've seen of that of the anime was Akame kill somebody because she left the city, I think, or whatever, to I guess go countryside, and she killed a bunch of dudes that were trying to jump her. And I actually want to see what her life is like outside on the countryside. Like, I want to see what her life is like.
I can never forgive Tatsumi.
For dying? Or what?
He lied! He promised he'd never die! How could he? He promised!
Well, that's one promise he knew he couldn't keep, because eventually they were all going to die anyway.
He promised!
As much as you know. But actually...
Sorry.
No, you go. But in the
say...
manga, it's all shit. Oh my god! Alright, no, you go first, Sean.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
You go first, my good sir.
Go first, or I'm gonna go off on a spiel on Quasar of Stigmata again.
Oh god, no.
Oh no.
Was I the only one that actually cried at Mine's death?
No, you're not the only one.
No, yeah. You ain't the only one.
Because
I don't cry.
Like, that confession broke me. Oh my god, I just had to get that off my chest.
To be honest, in the manga series, I heard that Tatsumi did not die. He just became a dragon. I think he actually took I think he was absorbed, I think, by the I can't remember the name of the Incurcio skin or whatever, the Incurcio's armor, and has actually turned into a dragon in the manga. But and he actually had a kid with Mine in the manga, I think. Before he turns into a dragon.
Still, Mine.
He's a goddamn liar, bastard.
Okay, let's not get emotional now. Alright, anyway, guys. This has been the second episode of The Underworld. Joined by Creepy Uncle Vito.
Oh.
Stefan.
Ooh.
Don't ever do that.
Don't do that again.
Never
Oh,
again.
whoa.
Never again.
And I lovingly can mute Dart real quick.
And Sneaky Shadow, aka Sean.
Fine.
The Dark
It's pretty bad when my outro
out.
was. It's pretty bad when my outro was less creepy than anybody else's.
You were too good for the world.
Alright, guys, and please remember to burn the hell out of that like button. Comment down below what you think of the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to become part of the demonic army. And remember, stay loyal, my underlings.
Oh, whoa.